Howdy, folks. We're back in Sparkov today because I felt like rambling more about an idea I had for Magic the Gathering. And I don't actually have a ton of time to record today, so this will be some background footage, I guess. But yeah, so I had this idea for a cube that I wanted to work on because I had heard of cube before, but hadn't looked into it. But then when it's like, it seems like draft is quite a bit of fun. And then especially when I thought about it as like, oh, well, what if I use this as a way, or I can maybe rope my family into playing Magic the Gathering if I can turn it into like a board game night sort of thing. Damn it. Okay, he didn't go far. Some bitch. There we go. But yeah, I remember we had quite a bit of fun doing like a board game night sort of deal. And it's like, well, you play Magic in certain ways. It's like, well, you can get a similar experience. But anyways, I'll get back to that point because I don't know if it's actually going to work. But having a cube seems like a really good way to get people into playing Magic because you don't have to like front load them with a request of, hey, do you want to play Magic with me? And then also homework of, oh, here's how to make a deck and go make one so we can play. It's like you can make it part of the experience where you make the deck together in a way where, you know, they won't necessarily immediately think like, oh, well, you know, you've made this deck already and, you know, that's why yours is so good and whatnot. It's like, no, you get to help them put it all together and they get to see how you make yours. It's like, oh, this seems like a decent idea. And then that got into like, oh, well, how to make a cube and whatnot. Aha, please tell me that. Yes, I needed that. And I saw a whole bunch of ways to do it. There doesn't seem to be a wrong way to do it. So that's kind of cool. And then I had the thought of, well, the whole reason I became interested in in Magic again was Bloomburrow. So like, what if I did like a Bloomburrow set cube? And then I went and looked up to see if anyone's done that, and sure enough, there's a list that I can copy and pasta into, what is it, MTG print.net and make a PDF of all the cards in the deck and copies of them that you would need to play with and draw with. And it's like, oh yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. I just have to copy these, take them over to somewhere where there's a good printer. And I have an entire cube of cards to play with. It's like, well, that's neat. Oh, they're there. Alright, one. Ooh. Here you are. Nice. Where are my... There we go. So yeah, that was more or less the thinking that I had, in that a cube seems to be a nice point to work off of, and it's not hard to make one, especially if you start out with a principle of, I just want this set and to act as if I'm drafting, you know, a booster box of this set. So it's like nice and easy. And then I had heard that Bloomborough is actually a decent set to start people off with, because A, who doesn't like cute critters going on adventures? And then B, the creature pairings are kind of like another way to reinforce what colors do and how they interact potentially. So it's kind of like, it's just making it easier potentially to get someone to learn and get a handle on the game. And then from there, you know, you can evolve into different sets, different, I don't know about formats, because that was like the other thing where it's like, I don't even want to nail down a format that I would play with like family or friends that I want to get into Magic, because on the one hand, you know, just playing with like, like 40 or 60 card decks in a semi-standard way, like that's quick. But I do also like the idea of either like dual commander or just normal commander, depending on how many people want to play and whatnot. I guess, I don't know about like commander, but like a brawl sort of setting maybe. I don't know. But something along those lines, right? You know, it's no, oh, you can only play cards from these sets. No rotating. But also, since I only have cards from Bloomborough and nothing else for the time being, you know, I'm also not going to have some insane interactions where it's like, you know, oh, we made a, oh, fuck. Fucking bolt, man. See if we can grenade this guy. Ooh, he's far already. Okay, never mind. Why is he running so much? Holy cow. Did he even see me? He's just booking it. Watch him get murked by this scav. That'd be too funny. There we go. Ooh. He was definitely packing. Did he have any good plates? Oh, level 5s. Alright. It is kind of funny when you see... I remember when the plates and whatnot were initially brought in, and people were, like, worried about, like, slicks and whatever. Like, not realizing that, like, you can do what I'm doing right now with, like, the Karasa and have level 6 plates in that. A slick is irrelevant now. If anything, it's not even good. Because, you know, there's no side protection. There's barely any protection other than the plates. But, let's see, what else was there? I hope I'm not getting sniped at by this guy. That would be annoying. So yeah, I don't know. That's, kind of what I'm thinking about right now with magic. Seems like a good idea, the general plan that I have. I guess the only problem is the point to get back to. Man, they really changed this, didn't they? I think. Maybe not. No, yeah, they definitely changed how these rocks are, I think. I don't think this was this aggressive before. No, it definitely wasn't. That rock wasn't there. Neat. I don't know if it helps anything, but... Oops. And I am fat after putting that, was it the Thor, was it? What do you got here? We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Do I still have room in the wallet? Put you there. Start unloading these. Oops, too early. Put this in here, put that in there. 3 more items. Or 2 of those. Put this up here. Will this fit? No. Put that in there. Now we got that. Nice. Whoa, why is everything lagging? Why? Huh. That was interesting. What do we got? I think that's M80. Unload that. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we got all the... Well, I'm going to leave that there. We'll put this lighter stuff down in here. Toss that. Unload this. put this here. Nice, nice. Then we'll drop our bag so we can make a run upstairs and get the satellite dish. It is this roof, right? Yeah, because there aren't even dishes on the other side. Nice, nice, nice. And then we need to mark the other tanks. So we'll get out of this fenced area and then run towards the back over here so we can get our second tank. And then head on over to the third. Yeah. He already spotted me? Yep. Alright. I'm so thick and stompy right now. Kind of funny. But then again, I do have crazy amounts of weight. 3 things of armor. Let's see, is this close enough? It is. Huh, this is a new thing around it too, I think. That's definitely new. I don't know about the rest of it, though. Yeah, we'll just, since I am so thick, and even though I have a mod that lets me sprint, and no matter how much weight I have, if I do get into the red level of over encumbrance, then I still can't sprint and whatnot. So we'll just make our way around. Let's see, cube stuff. So yeah, if anyone has any input on the idea of my cube and how I can make it better, whether a, yeah, there we go. Whether a set idea like that is silly, I don't think it's that silly, because then you're just simulating buying like a normal booster box, right? Or more, actually. I haven't done the math on how many cards come in a booster box. Actually, you know what? We'll do that right now. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So basically, the list that I had found does give me like the entire set pretty much, because it was, or one booster box is, what was it, 15 cards by 36 packs, I think. So that's 540 cards. And the way the list that I found was set up, where it was 3 copies of each common, 2 copies of each uncommon, and then, oh, not down here. Then 1 copy of each mythic, or are there 2 levels of rare? I think there's 2 levels of rare, but either way. So it's like a 3-2-1 sort of deal. I think I'm going to change it so that for some of the cards, there's more, like for some of the mythics, there might be more than 1, depending on what they do. And then the same for the uncommons, I might make it so that there's more than 2. And then for some of the commons, I might make it so that there's 4 or 5 of them. But I'll see on that. Whoop. There we go. But yeah, I think honestly, the most expensive part of this idea of mine is probably going to be buying all the sleeves that are going to be required to... I don't know if I want a double sleeve. I don't know if I want to double sleeve the cards or not. Because I saw or I looked it up to find out, it's like, is there actually a purpose to double sleeving? And people were saying it's like, oh, well, it, better protects your cards from like water damage in case there's a spill. And that also they better protect, or if it's double sleeved, it'll better protect the cards from like dust getting in there and getting stuck to the cards. And I mean, that's all good and all, but seeing as how these are just going to be printed cards, I have a feeling like that's not going to matter to me. Because, these cards are going to cost me like 7 or 9 cents to print. If I decide... Huh. That guy must have been half dead already. If I decide to print like some foils, I might want to protect them slightly more, but still... I haven't looked up to see how much the foil, like paper or stickers cost, but I can't imagine it's that crazy expensive. So even those, it's going to be like, what? We'll say it's going to be $1 to print those. That's still nothing, especially in comparison to the real deal. So, yeah, I probably will be better off just single sleeving them. How many... Let's see. Yeah, so here I have my second pack of penny sleeves that I had to buy for my Pokemon card collecting. And that's 5, I was getting the 500 in a pack. Ones. So either I use those, or I don't know, I guess maybe I could look into different different play sleeves or something like that that have the like opaque backing. That could be nicer to use. And then also too, it hides the fact slightly that we're just playing with proxies. You know, it makes them look a little bit more professional. You know, again, not that it matters because we're just playing with family or friends, but I could see it improving the experience slightly. And who knows, if I look at it and it's like if those sleeves with the opaque backing on them aren't crazy expensive for like, I don't know, 700, 1,000 of them, something in that range. Then I know the penny sleeves aren't crazy expensive either. So maybe it wouldn't be too much of a hassle to just double sleeve. Oops. Wow. Excellent aim. Premier level marksmanship. But yeah, so that's kind of the thinking there. What the hell did I heal there that my leg isn't fixed? Oh, apparently it was so shot up that even after throwing some health at it, it was still in the red. Okay. What are we at? Yeah. Ah, that's not the one I wanted to use. Alright, there we go. What do you have for ammo? I can't recognize that one. FMJ. What do you do? 33 pen, 84 damage. I'll take it. Unless it puts me over my threshold. No, I still got room. Alright, we'll take that. Got anything good in your pockets? I'm gonna get darker all of a sudden. Alright, that checks out. I got worried there for a second. It's like, uh-oh. Not about to get jumped with something, am I? You know, I do actually remember a time when I was playing live Tarkov where I came down to this exit and I ran over here to the fire truck. Because, I don't know, I just seen it was closer, and then also I'd seen that people like to hide in the little path off to the side there. And wouldn't you know it, as I'm there, like 2 seconds from extracting by the fire truck, this guy came out from the path and tried to shoot me, but I was able to play a little bit of ring around the fire truck and managed to get away. So yeah, that was nice. I think that was another thing. Well, I think I just laughed at the guy that, you know, he tried to extract camp and failed. You know, how much lower can you get than that, right? But yeah, anyways, that was the ranting I wanted to do, I think. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that, or if you don't have any input on that, have you made your own cube? And let me know how that went for you. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.